Hello students, welcome to my educational channel EasyEd. So children, in our last videos we have studied about 5 kingdom classification and 3 domains. Those who have not gone through them, please watch them on my channel EasyEd to understand the classification systems. In this video, we will study about Kingdom Monera. You know the 5 kingdom classification. The first kingdom falls is Kingdom Monera. Now you have to study about each kingdom separately. Okay, we have to study their salient features. Salient features means characteristics, their salient features and classification. We have to study characteristics and classification of each and every kingdom. Now today we will start with Kingdom Monera. So what are the characteristics of Kingdom Monera? Characteristics of Kingdom Monera, you can see they are prokaryotes. In our last video, I have told you that the very first Kingdom of Monera was prokaryotic in nature. The cell type is prokaryote. Now, what is prokaryote? What does it mean? Prokaryote means those organisms which do not have true nucleus. True nucleus, that is proper nuclear membrane, is not found in these cells. So the members of Kingdom Monera all are prokaryotes. What does it mean? They do not have any true nucleus. Now next character, they are very primitive. Primitive means very primary, ancient, very simple, earliest. We have discussed that the classification was also based on the evolutionary history of the organisms. We are studying very first kingdom. That means they include very primitive, very ancient, earliest organisms. Okay, so they are primitive type, very simple, or you can say ancient or earlier. Next character, they are unicellular in nature, means the whole organism is made up of a single cell. Uni means single, cellular means cellular composition. Living organism's body is made up of cells, then only it is living. Now complexity is there. The very early are very simple in nature. So their body organization is very simple. They are made up of only single cells. So they are unicellular in nature. And what simplicity else is there? They are prokaryotes, means they do not have any true nucleus. Now an important thing that bacteria are the sole members of this kingdom. What does it mean? Sole members means bacteria are the only members of this kingdom. Means Kingdom Monera includes what? It includes bacteria. So very fast, what is the main characteristics of the members of Kingdom Monera? They are prokaryotes, means they do not have true nucleus. They are very primitive, means they are very simple, earliest occurred organisms, very ancient. Unicellular means body is made up of single cell. And what important? Bacteria are the sole members. Bacteria are the only members of this kingdom, means this kingdom includes bacteria. As bacteria are the sole members, we have to study about the bacteria. Now, what are the characteristics of bacteria? What are the first thing you can understand that bacteria are microscopic in nature, as you have studied above, that they are unicellular. Primitive means very simple, very minute. They are microorganisms. Okay, they are microorganisms. Micro means very small. They are microorganisms and you cannot see them with your naked eye. They are present everywhere around you, but you cannot see them. And how will you see them? How can you see them? You can see them with the help of microscope. So they are Microscopic means you can see only with the help of microscope. They are microorganisms. Next character of bacteria, just now I told, they occur everywhere. They occur almost everywhere, even in the extreme conditions. Bacteria, a huge number of bacteria are present around us. And how is it possible? Because they can survive even in the extreme conditions. What are such extreme conditions? That means they can live in very hot conditions, they can live in very cool conditions. Okay, so some habitats of this is called as habitat of bacteria. Some habitats of bacteria are hot springs, very hot, they can survive in them. They can survive in deserts, they can survive in snow, and they can survive in deep oceans also. So they are present everywhere and they can survive in the extreme conditions, extreme temperature, extreme climatic conditions, whatever their habitat is, they can survive in the extreme conditions. Now, bacteria, this is about the habitat of the bacteria, okay? Now, bacteria may be free living or parasitic. What does it mean? That they can occur free as their own, or they are also parasitic. What is a parasite? You might be knowing parasite lives in or on the body of the other living organism. So bacteria, what is their living form? They may be free living or they may be parasitic. Now, what about the mode of nutrition of bacteria? The bacteria may be autotrophic or they may be heterotrophic. Simply, if they are free living, some of them may be autotrophic. They can produce their own food. Autotrophic, you might be knowing its meaning. Autotrophic means those who prepare their food. Heterotrophic means those who depend on others for their food. So bacteria, when they are free living, they may be autotrophic, otherwise they are heterotrophic. As you know, if it is a parasitic bacteria, ultimately it will be heterotrophic. So what is the mode of nutrition of bacteria? It may be autotrophic or heterotrophic. Again, in autotrophic bacteria, there may be photosynthetic bacteria or non-photosynthetic bacteria. And if they are non-photosynthetic, how will they produce their food? By chemosynthesis. So there may be photosynthetic autotrophic bacteria or there may be chemosynthetic autotrophic bacteria. Photosynthetic means they will prepare their food in the presence of light. Photo means light. And chemosynthetic means they will prepare their food with the help of chemicals. All this you will study further. Here you have to just learn the characteristics of the bacteria. So bacteria, what is the mode of nutrition? They may be autotrophic, they may be heterotrophic. If autotrophic, they may be photosynthetic or they may be non-photosynthetic, means chemosynthetic. Another character of bacteria, they have very simple structure. Just now I told you mononeurons are primitive. So bacteria has a very simple structure. Another character, solitary or colonial, means they can live alone or they can live in their colonies. Means they can means some of them are solitary, some of them live alone, and some are colonial, means some of the bacteria are found only in colonies. So what are the main characteristics? Quick review. They are most abundant, means they are present in huge number. They are microorganisms, means they are very simple, very small organisms which can be seen through microscope. Next character, they occur almost everywhere and means everywhere around you. They are present in air, in water, in soil. They are present everywhere. In your food, they are present inside your body. They are present everywhere. They occur almost everywhere. Next important character, they can survive in the extreme conditions also. And what are those extreme conditions? Hot springs, deserts, snow, and deep oceans. They can survive anywhere. They can survive in extreme conditions. Then they may be free living or they may be parasitic. They may be autotrophic or they may be heterotrophic. In autotrophic, they may be photosynthetic or they may be what? Chemosynthetic. They have very simple structure. They can be all solitary or they can be colonial. So what are the habitats of bacteria? That means they are found almost everywhere and they can survive in extreme conditions. What is the way of living? They may be free living or they may be parasitic. What is the mode of nutrition of bacteria? They may be autotrophic or they may be heterotrophic. Autotrophic may be photosynthetic or chemosynthetic. Now, based on the shapes of bacteria, okay, based on the shapes of bacteria, you have four types of bacteria based on their shapes. And what are they? Coccus, Bacillus, Vibrio, Spirillum. Coccus are round-shaped bacteria. Round-shaped bacteria are called as coccus. They are named on the basis of their shapes. So, on the basis of their shapes, we have four types of bacteria. What are they? Coccus, which are round in shape. Bacillus, which is rod shaped. Vibrio, which is comma shaped. And Spirillum, which is spiral in shape. See, four kinds of bacteria. You have coccus bacteria, which is round in shape. Then you have bacillus, that is rod shaped, singular and plural. Coccus, plural cocci, bacillus, plural bacilli. Then you have spirillum bacteria. Spirillum bacteria, which is spiral in shape and it contains flagella, hair-like structures at their ends. That is for movement. So it is called as flagellum, singular, flagella, plural. They contain flagella. And then you have comma-shaped bacteria, that is called as vibrio. So on the basis of the shape, we have four types of bacteria: coccus, bacillus, spirillum and vibrio. See their shapes. So what is the classification of the bacteria on the basis of their shape? We have four types of bacteria. What are they? Coccus, round shaped, bacillus, rod shaped, spirillum, spiral shaped and vibrio, comma shaped. Okay. So these are bacteria types.